Okay.
If you see any of these strong men around,
All right,
let us
so
know, will you? Still here?
I'm checking on the sound here. Just give me a second. I don't think my headset's right. The headphone about said that wrong. Sorry about that. The face hugging part of it has to be just right so that we get the maximum oh my goodness, volume or sound out of myself, which I'm just not a loud person. That's probably the whole issue sometimes if I don't get this in the right place.
I've got your back.
So, okay, there they're talking.
I've got your back.
That's good. Am I loud enough?
I've got your back.
I can't get my volume here.
I'm right behind you.
Alright, well, she's just all talk. Alright, so let's see how that sounds. That sounds pretty good. All my followers were here. They wandered off. Anyway, they're going to go with me. We're in the Call Armies. Oh, I didn't show you. Hold on. Let's go back to Dragon Reach. I'm going to turn this off because I sound loud enough to me. Let's just move this. There we go. That should take care of it. Anyway, so here in Dragon's Reach, I have the Call Armies, what do they call it? Room.
Still here.
Plus, I have a couple of the Call Armies chests. I don't have all 4. I could get the other 2 back, but honestly, I have these 2, so I can have the chicken. Disaster crew lag. And this, if you have this, you really don't hardly need the others. Call Armies Room, because this has a lot of the same spells, and it gives you a place to test all these armies out. And we're going to use this to test these followers. These followers are all the way they were when I picked them up. I have not changed them. I have not changed their spells or done anything to them. This is like how they will be when you first get them. Oh, girl, what are you doing running around down here? So, I've gone over all this before. There's a lot of things you can do in this room. But, it doesn't matter. We're just here to test the girls and have some fun with some arms. That's an empty chest. He did give you some storage, and there's some goodies here. Which, that's not bad. 1,000 ultimate well-being potions. I mean, that's pretty good. I'll just take some of those. Anyway, that's just me. It's the way I am. Now let's go into the battle room. Normally, our followers will follow us. Yep. Now let's get them out of the way of the door, because I want to close the door. You notice I got my sword there. I don't know if I have a shield, though. I usually like to have a shield, but in this case, let me see what I have in my inventory. I'm sure I can manage. Yeah, I have that sword, which is showing up as an arrow. Does that even make sense? No. Well, at least that's something, I suppose. I do have this bow I could use if I wanted to. I have these other swords we could use. Somewhere in here, I probably have a shield that I can equip. It doesn't even have to be a great shield. I just like to, since this is going to be pretty much a big old fight, I would just like to have a shield for fun. I don't have to have it. Yeah, I have that ring, but that's not really a shield. So I think we will be doing without a shield. Very well. Alright, we can manage that. So first off, let me flip, I think, this switch. Oh no, she's trapped. Oh. Will you get over here? Why are y'all staying so far away? Come here. Okay, hold on. There's more than one way to make this work. Oh, tweak commands is on. Good. Actions, summon. Ah, good. That got them all close. Now stay there for a moment. Oh, they're such losers sometimes. Alright, you're all trapped here. Nobody gets out. Nobody gets in. We're going to have some fun. Okay. Now, I don't know. I want to see this big axe in motion, in action. I think that'll be fun. But for now, what just happened? Okay. But for now, we'll see. Okay, so let's go to magic. I won't become a chair. I need to go through and clean out some of this. Oh, my batteries are low. If anything weird happens and my game just stops and my voice stops and everything, it's just because my batteries died. Don't worry about it. I'll be right back. I like to go ahead and use all the battery power I can. Did they put that? Did they put those in conjuration? Maybe they put them in conjuration. Yes, let's just call up an army of giants. Okay. Oh, I lost her weapon. Hold on. Because I wanted her to use... I wanted to see... Oh, no. Well, that was disappointing. Yes, that was. There I was, all prepared to start our little fight. What happens? The game crashed. Well, I will tell you, I am running like 148, 149 mods. I was maxed out and I just got rid of one that I decided I didn't need. Let's see where this leaves us. We might be in Dragon Reach still. Anyway, you can still test this out. I just want to see how they're all in action. If it crashes out again, then I'll give up on it and we'll do something else. Maybe we can, well, maybe we'll send Shinobi away if that happens.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, we're down here. Oh, well, this is nice. This is actually good. Where's the rest of the girls? Let's just summon them all here. Alright, now everybody wait here for just a minute. I'm going to throw the switch. There. Alright, I'm going to do a quick save here. And not because I was trying to show Siri off there. Though you have to admit that's good work. She looks good. Yep. All of these actually look good in my opinion. That's why I have them. She has the oddest look, and a bit of that may be the pointy ears thing.
I'm right behind you.
And I'm not saying bad. Now she's little. She's small, short, and thin. But still. And then this girl. These girls have a good look. If I was going to choose and just keep a few of them, where's Shaw?
I've got your back.
Where did Shaw go? Shaw is not here. Okay, that's really weird. Did we not do this already?
I've got your back. Hello. Oh, hi. I'm glad I ran into you.
Wait, there's Shaw.
I don't know. If you see any big strong men around, let us know.
Shaw is one of my favorites. I really like Siri, even though we share the same hairdo and I should probably be jealous. I like the Jarl,
Don't go away mad.
and I like the Linnea. Those are probably my favorites out of these. Shinobi, I like Shinobi. I don't like the stuff on her face,
Still here.
but I like her overall look, and you can switch her clothes out and if you don't like that body type. But if you like that body type, you can make copies of that
I'm right behind you.
armor too, which I'm carrying a copy. I can look like that if I want my girl to look like that. Alright, so let's do a quick save here. I've got everybody in here.
I've got your back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, they're all 7 here, so that's good. That's all the followers I can manage. You notice they are talking just a little too much, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. Let's summon up some giants. Okay, now the game Wow, the frame rate really dropped. Wow, the frame rate really dropped. That is pathetic. I did not know it was going to kill my frame rate this bad. Maybe we should just try. Oh, I can't do anything. Well, I'm glad I saved before I did this, because if you notice, this is like one frame every 15 seconds or something. Oh, this is pitiful. Oh wait, did we get some action there? It sounded like we might have gotten some action. Oh. I'm getting some... Maybe I'm getting some reaction from my sword. I'm hitting the trigger. Okay, so this is too many giants for my system, obviously. I can't even turn or look around. Either that or the reaction time is so slow that I can't tell if it happens. I'm not sure if I'm on the ground or if I'm standing. Oh, I can see myself now, at least a little bit. Getting some rumble. Well, okay, this was a bad idea. I didn't realize the giants were going to kill my frame rate like this. Of course, that's part of the problem. I'm running so many mods and I have 7 followers in here with me. I could sit here and see how many hours it takes for anything to happen. But that just seems so slow. Now I can't see again. Oh, the frost giant is talking. Arg, yarg, gar. That is... Okay, this is ridiculous. Let's see. Do I have... Whoa, I don't have any real choice there. Does that help? That didn't really help. Oh, I must have got hit. Yep, I see some damage. Wait. Now I'm against or close to a wall. And how many arms do I have? Or is the sword just... Oh, the sword is not in a good place. Oh, am I dying? I might be dying. She could be going down. Is she dropping the sword? Is that what's going on? I thought maybe... Look at that bend in that one arm. Oh man, talk about like a rubber body. Oh my goodness. Yep. Well, I kind of have to see this through. I was going to try to break out of it, but it's not cooperating with me. So, I do apologize for this. This is very slow-mo. Her disarmed and falling to the ground. I don't know if she's dead or not. I would think, usually for her to fall to the ground like that, she's dead. Usually. Now, if I'm dead, I should be able to reload this and not do the giants. We'll try to find something else to do. And I'm sorry, I did not know the giants were going to kill the frame rate like this. Well, she doesn't look dead yet. I don't count her as dead until she's like totally laying there. I don't know what my followers are doing either. Did they all get injured that quickly? I'm just curious to see how this will play out. I mean, I know we can't sit here forever. If she starts to get back up, I'll try to break out of this game. But if she's dead, the game should end. Oh. Okay. Oh, it automatically reloaded for me? Did that not seem weird? I didn't hit reload. Maybe I had buffered a button push. Alright, let's try a different... Let's not do the giants. Let's try orcs.
Hello. Hi, I'm glad I was wondering if... I don't know. If you see any big strong men around, let us know, will you?
Alright, so this should be more interesting. I'll throw some skeletons in on our side. Oh, let's just watch all the girls fight. Let's see what they do. I shouldn't have thrown the skeletons in. But they won't last forever. See, Shaw is a caster. She is a good caster. Now, Shinobi, she wants to bring that big old scythe out. And you see her doing her job. Where's everybody else? Oh, is that... Well, she's a bandit. She's not an orc. Not that it matters, I guess. Oh, she actually hurt me, though. Interesting. Oh, so... Okay, so this is Scylla. Well, she's a caster. Is this hers? No, it's Elisif. Elisif at? How is she fighting? Because she summoned that. I'm curious to see. Oh, she's trying to fight, but being in the middle of the fight is not a good place for her. See, she seems tanky. She's doing okay. Linnea. I don't know about the Jarl Elisif. It looks like she does some conjuration, and then she tries to fight. Hand to hand. That doesn't seem good. Well, I should probably use my other sword since I've been dual wielding some. Dun dun. We'll just use this one. It really doesn't matter. Just take these orcs out. Go down, dude, and get out of my way. So Ciri is an archer, which I don't really have a problem with that. Hopefully I won't let myself die. But I'm not trying all that hard. I'm trying to see how all these followers do in battle, because that's a big deal. When you get a follower, what do they do automatically as opposed to... I mean, I can teach them to do anything with AFT, but... I mean, these two look like really good casters. Throw them a healing spell or two so they can heal you, and they would be great backups. These other girls, they all want to fight hand to hand. Now, she did summon that Atronak, the Jarl Elisif, but I guess I can take some of the loot here. Oh, whoa. Okay, there's a weird one. You do get these when I have this many mods going and all the craziness. Sometimes you get some odd generated characters. And it may be... these look like they're from the Call Armies mod, so it may be conflicting because of where I have it in my load order. Perhaps if I put it somewhere else it would do better, because it looks like a lot of their faces are messed up, which kind of tells me that I need to change where it's at. Maybe I should move those down to the bottom. A lot of times if I move them to the bottom, Change it up. You notice they say they're bandits, and they all have girl names, and they're these big, manly orcs. That's kind of funny. Now we've got some other armies we can summon if you want to see any more of this type of testing. Let's do a quick save here, since I already got some loot. And let's try one more. I may have to move these mods. Well, the other mods don't seem to matter, but anyway, we'll see. Let's call some cave bears. Wait, are those friendly? I don't want friendly cave bears. That's no fun. Let's call some Draugr. We might get some hateful winches. I just warn you now. Oh, we got a dragon priest. He disarmed me immediately. You booger. Okay, this is the problem with Draugrs. They are such a pain. They are. They're such a pain. Oh, see, we did. We got a hateful winch right there. Yeah, Dragon Priest. That would probably help everybody out. Oh, wait. We want to see them in action. Sorry, I get involved in the action, and I forget what we're trying to do here. Really not enough of them, is there? The Draugrs are dying pretty quickly. Maybe I should not have got involved. Hold on a second. We'll summon some more Draugrs. That was probably my fault. There. We'll summon some more Draugrs. Oh my goodness, they are determined to take my weapon from me. Oh, and then beat me to death. Well, if nothing else... Oh. This is why I say the Draugrs and the hateful winches are pretty tough. What are y'all doing to me? Are y'all actually killing me? They are killing me. Oh, pardon me for a moment. They are really killing me. They're so bad. Okay, that'll help me out. We'll do a few other things just to help our health for a minute. Yeah, chicken and dumplings is good. We'll see if we can actually cast that if I get away from them for a minute. Alright. Alright, so now let's watch our girls in action there. We'll be here if we need to be, but otherwise I would rather not interfere. Oh. Well, I had to kill that one, sorry. I thought Ciri was more of an archer. What is she doing now? Oh, I know you're shooting me, dude. See, Shinobi's over there. She wants to chop that dude up, so she's doing alright. She's getting him. She's whittling him down. Shaw. These two make the most sense. They're good casters. They're trying to stay out of the way. Who was that? Oh, that's a vengeful ghost. Oh, did I lose my weapon again? She picked my weapon up. Okay, wow. I don't have my weapon. I have that one. You know what? Maybe I'll just go to my bow. It's fine. They're just surprising me in the craziness. But that's interesting that she picked up my weapon off the floor and is using it. I like her more. And she's good and tanky. Oh my goodness. She might be who I need for my... Sorry, for my caster. Maybe I need the good tanky girl. See, I don't think the Jarl Earl stuff makes sense. She's like... I mean, I get that she's trying to do some casting, but she's also running up and trying to fight hand to hand. I don't think that's a good idea for her. Shaw's got the right idea, and so does this girl. Keep your distance, fire from a distance. Let the other ones tank if that's what they want to do. Oh, man. What's going on? Are they really fighting each other? Oh, did they kill her? Well, they didn't kill her. Nope. I think they were mad at her for a minute, though. Alright. Okay, well, I don't know about you, but I found that to be entertaining, regardless of... And I found out something new. She will take whatever sword I have. Look at that. She's still got it. I'll leave it with her. It's fine. So she's got that. See, I thought Ciri would be smart and stay as a bowman, but she actually got into the fray way too much. And then this girl, what does she do? She was like fighting with a dagger? Really? That didn't make sense. Let's check her combat. Okay, so she's not set for anything in particular, which is fine. I don't mind that. Let's get the info on her and see what she is. Does she have any spells? She has Paralyze. Interesting choice. What purse does she have? One-handed. Sneak. Assassin's Blade. Okay. Not the best, probably.
Lead on.
But not awful.
Still here.
Anyway, I'm not going to review each of these for you. I'm sorry. That would be terribly boring. Oh, I get distracted because I'm interested in seeing what these people are and why they are doing that. But anyway, it's not important. The fact is, you see, right off the bat, Shaw and Scylla are really good casters. Now, Ciri started off as a good archer, but then
I've got your back.
started fighting hand to hand. So that, I mean, you know, with the two-handed. Now she was a good tank, this Linnea. She did really well, and she picked up my weapon, which was funny. And Shinobi, she seemed like she was good with her scythe. Now, the Jarl Elisif did not make sense. She summoned a creature, but then she started, I don't know, trying to fight with a dagger. That was crazy. So, you know, with some slight changes, though, all of these would be very good followers. I usually take my followers, I make them casters, and have them heal me occasionally. I usually do the tanking. Now the difference is, if you did Ciri correctly, you could just tell her to always use the bow and arrow. And since she's already tends to want to do that, it should work, especially if you take her other weapons from her. This girl, you would have to set her to use something. She's fine the way she was, and so was this one. And the Jarl, she would need to be changed too. I mean, this is just my thoughts on the matter. You could do things however you want to do, but just in my way of thinking, the way I do things, that's what I would do. Alright, so we've had a pretty good time here. Oh, the Draugr Mistress. I did not see her. We still got that. Do we want to kill any more? What else did I have? Do I have something interesting? I thought I had some Dwemer. Well, we have Dromora. Why don't we call them up and see what we get? Oh, they have the hilarious voice, don't they? Alright, so these guys, let's see how the crew do here. Oh. I shouldn't help too much. I don't want to... Oh! She chopped his head off. Oh, that was so cool. You know, you got to be pleased when your followers do the job, right? And you guys, quit shooting me. Of course, they really aren't harming me. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll leave them alone. Look at him, he's hiding. Let's finish him. Finish him. There we go. Alright, Shaw, y'all take care of them. Overall, if she would quit fighting hand to hand, she would be much better off. She does have a heal.
Still here.
Here, let's give her combat options. Let's tell her to only use the bow and arrow. Well, then if I do that, though, she won't heal herself, will she? See, that's a complication. I hadn't thought about that. Maybe, hold on a second. Let's take, she can keep that. I'll take that. Well, she can keep that too, actually. I thought she would have a weapon here. Let's go.
What do you want me to carry?
No, I just want to take that sword away from you. College robes, hunting bow. I want her to have that. Take that away.
Let's get going then.
Okay. Well, you guys did a good job. Yeah, there is complications to messing with the way they fight. But there can be... You can make that work for you. I mean, if you make her an archer all the time, you can have somebody else be the healer. It can all work out. This allows me to get a bunch of data hearts if you need any. With my other crafting mods, I really don't need them. But it was fun to see her behead this one guy. That was so funny. And I'm sure he deserves it. He is a bad guy after all. Alright, so this this has been a fun little show. Just showing you what these followers can do. And how they act right off, kind of out of the box. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't have them do something else. You certainly can. Let's try some enraged centurions. Does F mean friendly? I don't want friendly. Let's do some enraged centurions. How's that sound? We'll see how much we get out of the first hand. And that'll determine if I summon any more. Oh! Oh, and they look funny. There, I summoned a few extras. Let's see how the girls take care of this. Now, Siri should back up and use her bow. I did not check on her. I should go check on her. Yep, she is. That's what she should do. That's better for her. Now, I could change the others to not use the dagger and sword and just have them use more magic. But for some of them need to go ahead and use their abilities. Like Shinobi is just chopping them up. And see that one girl, she has that sword I dropped, and she's doing a good job. Linnea. And I don't know who the ghost is there. Look at this, they're taking them down though. So this is a good little crew. It's a good little crew, even though they probably need a little work. I could get a bunch of junk out of these guys. This is a good way to get you some stuff, I guess. I hadn't really thought about that. I don't really need money. I always have plenty of money in my game. But I'm not sure why he decided Enrage should be green and purple. But I'm not going to complain because it's pretty funny. Oh, something else. There we go. But yeah, green and purple. Alright, well, we've made a mess of the room. We can leave and come back and it'll be better. I am liking Scylla more. She is a good caster. Give her some healing spells and ask her to heal you and she would be great. Shaw is already that way. I think you could change her to do more casting. I don't think it would be that difficult. And the same for the Jarl. And these two, I think I would leave them fighting the way they do. Use them as tanks for when you want to be the caster. I think that's a good idea. So I may try to use these two. We'll see. Because I was going to do this girl as a caster, and instead, of course, everything I'm doing nowadays is just all about the mods, right? So, your room might be different depending on textures, because I'm using the Skyland textures, and I'm not sure if they're affecting this room or not, but they tend to affect almost everything. So just warn you that your room might look a little different. But as far as the action, it's a lot of fun to come down here and test things like that. You can test yourself as well, which would not be a bad idea for me to do. Let's get out of here, girls. Let's see. I'm going to dismiss each of these girls one at a time.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Yeah, everybody, we're going to let all of you go back home. We're done with the testing.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Yep, you head on back too.
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
I'm probably gonna remove some of these followers, but I will keep a good number of them, just for those times when I want a follower. And it's good to know who kind of does what. Ciri would be a good ranger to have with you. Well, maybe not ranger, archer.
I'll head back home if you need me.
And the Jarl, I think the Jarl needs to be tweaked. It looks like she wants to do some conjuration. Allow her to do more. Maybe conjure more and then heal you.
I've got your back.
And her, I think she needs more magic to work out, because just having her use her dagger and try to be a rogue doesn't really work. It might work out in a different style of playthrough. Maybe it's just the way I play that's the problem.
I'll head back home if you need me.
So I'll let her go back.
I've got your
And then her, I like her. She is a good tank. I think I'm going to let her keep the sword. I can always make a new one. She earned it.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Yep. So I think that's all of them. Though she doesn't appear to be going anywhere, but that's her choice. I don't care if she stays down here. She's not going to hurt anything. So this is all part of the Call Army's room, and those were all those followers I had been showing the past couple of streams. So a lot of fun there. I think we're going to call it here, because that pretty much shows everything I wanted to show about those followers. I'm probably going to clean up my load order a little bit so that we can test some other mods. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of the Skyland stuff, because I really like it. I know eventually I'll probably have to let it go, because it just takes up so much space. But it's a lot of fun. It looks really nice. So I'm going to hold on to it as long as I can, and we can test some little things. I need to go find... Someone had mentioned to me finding... I think they said General Emperor Thrawn. And I was used... Or maybe it's Grand Emperor Thrawn from like... Star Wars, but I was used to it being, I think in the books, which I read some of the Star Wars books, I thought it was Grand Admiral Thrawn. I think, I'm trying to remember if that was something that Timothy Zahn wrote, those books. It was really good, though. That's if you're into that type of thing. I'm into definitely a good amount of some of the nerdy Star Wars, Star Trek, comic book stuff, and I say track, and it's Trek. I know it is. So, I mean, you can correct me all you want, but it doesn't change anything. Oh, well, this is good. This is good for testing down in the room. Okay. I don't need it. Though you saw the Draugrs almost killed me. That's how strong they are. And this girl is, believe me, she is not wimpy. Not wimpy at all. She is over-cheated, overpowered. So let me see. I want to get rid of the arrows. I should really go back to using spells. It's just spells are, in this game, the way they did destruction spells, really your best powerful spells are, they're all like big AoEs. Like this. Let me go back there. Sorry about that. This is not going to be a little spell. This is going to be a huge spell. I can't cast this around guards. I can't even, it's even hurting me. I can't cast this around guards and stuff. It's just a huge damaging spell. So the spells I can use around guards and stuff don't have a lot of power, and I have to be careful. I can't just, can't just shoot fireball off. That's going to be a no-no. So, they accidentally made all your mage work really hard to do. This was a mod here, but it's actually pretty good, even though I know it doesn't do a ton of damage. It does do damage over time if you just keep channeling it, and if you can channel it long enough. It's kind of like a combination of the sparks and all those. I admit I kind of like sparks better. And I can cast it for a long time because she's super cheated. And I can use that, but even then I have to be careful around guards and, with dragons and stuff. So it's just difficult. Even if you use a flame cloak or something, if an ally gets near you, they're going to be burned. And then there's these. These do okay, but it takes so long to kill something with those. And this is better. But anyway, I'm just kind of complaining. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta complain. See, like that's a good spell, but I think even that, it just seems to have a little too much AoE. So they just make it a little hard. Now, it's easy to be a mage if you get out in the wild and there's no guards around and you don't mind if you scorch somebody or something. But that's the only time. When you're in town, if you need to do something, you about have to use, like, that's originally why I put these two spells, not Become a Chair, but Blizzard, no, not Blizzard, but Bound Sword and Bound Bow. That's the reason I put them on my bar, was so I could, do stuff. Though, an even easier thing is to just summon some pets to help you. And just heal yourself and let your pets kill them. That usually does not get you in any trouble. So you can do that, and I guess I could play that way. I like to do that anyway. So, alright. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling on now. Anyway, alright, so I'm going to call it quits here for this. I think we did what we wanted. And I'm going to clean up some things, and we'll come back and do some more stuff later. I'm going to go look for that Thrawn, that Star Wars thing, okay? Alright, so I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching, and you have a good one.